Hello everyone, it's James from the Visual Impairment team in Devon. In this video I'm going to demonstrate the website typing.com. So that I don't waste your time, let me quickly tell you what's in the video. In this video you will learn why touch typing is important and how it can help us, that typing.com is a free website that contains 48 individual lessons that develop your touch typing skills, that you can create a free account at typing.com to help you track your progress, that the website comes with clear instructions and animations, that you can change the keyboard layout depending on where you live in the world. Typing.com keeps a record of your typing speeds and any keys that you are struggling with. It has an attractive design which is easy to use, and the screen can be modified to help people with visual impairments. So to start, let me briefly talk about the importance of touch typing. Touch typing is the ability to type on a computer keyboard while looking at the computer screen. It is the expertise of knowing where individual keys are and using all the fingers on both hands in order to type without having to look at the keyboard. Touch typing is a lifeline for many people with visual impairments. For sighted people, touch typing enables a person to work much faster on a computer. For people with a visual impairment, touch typing is a big part of being able to use a computer more independently. An added bonus of being able to touch type for people with or without a visual impairment is that their posture whilst working on a laptop or a desktop will be better. Touch typists tend to sit with straighter backs looking at the screen than non-touch typists who are more hunched over as they look at the keyboard. And now moving on to typing.com. Typing.com is a free website that contains free touch typing lessons, keyboard familiarization games and tests aimed at developing your touch typing skills. In this video I want to focus on the 48 lessons that are split into different levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced and practice. The big questions are, is the website any good and how accessible is it for a person with visual impairments? First, some technical details. I am using Mozilla Firefox on a Windows 10 laptop, but this website should be accessible via Chrome or Microsoft Edge or on an Apple laptop or desktop as well. Everything is web-based at typing.com, which is great because there is no software to download and it can be accessed on many different devices. A downside to this is that in order to access it you will always need the internet, which is becoming less and less of a problem these days. The site's theme, as you can see, is blue and white, and importantly the design isn't too cluttered. The first feature that I want to draw your attention to is the registration section, which is prominently displayed at the top of the page here. This is a great place to have the notice. The big advantage that registration brings is that by creating an account you can track your progress, but you can also earn badges. If you don't register, then you will have to manually record your progress somehow and remember where you left off. It takes about a minute to register. You will just need to create a username and a password. There is no need to provide an email address, although you can also log in using other services such as Google and Clever. I've logged in using my Google account. After I've logged in, it takes me to a dashboard that shows me my current lesson and also some key statistics. So currently I'm on the beginner level, and you can see I'm in the lesson 1 is J, F and space. There are 14 lessons in the beginner level, and they are divided up into different groups of keys. And what's also interesting is there are 2 review or revision lessons within it, which is very smart thinking. And at the top of the page I have got a dashboard that shows me my current lesson. It shows me my words per minute, my current accuracy, the time I've spent typing, and any problem keys that I'm having. So I'm going to go into the JF and space lesson. We're taken to a page which has a graphic of a keyboard and a pair of hands. There is now an add at the top of the page and one running down the left hand side. The F key is highlighted because that is the key we need to press, and the index finger of the left hand is also highlighted, as that is the finger we need to use. If we press the Enter key, a new screen loads. There are still 2 adds on this page in the same place at the top and down the left hand side. At the top we have lots of different groups of Fs which are separated by spaces, and then below is a small keyboard with the letter F highlighted and 2 hands showing with the index finger of the left hand highlighted as well. Now before I practice any touch typing, I want to click on the link for the keyboard layout on the right hand side, and as I move my mouse it appears. A new page loads. So let's go to the bottom of this page, and there's a section called keyboard type. Here there is a drop down box that gives us the option to change the keyboard. I think that the default setting is US standard, and when I click to change it there are about 25 options to choose from. There are lots of European layouts as well. There are lots of European layouts there, as well as a few Asian keyboard layouts, and I will select the United Kingdom layout. Now I press the Update Keyboard button. In order to get back to the lesson, I need to press the back button in my browser and press Enter again. You also have a choice at the bottom of the page to hide the keyboard, but for the moment I will keep it as I think the highlighted letter is a good visual reference. What I need to do is to zoom in on the page, as it is too small and not very visually impaired friendly. Now to do this in a browser I would normally just press on my Control key and the plus key together to magnify the objects on the page and get them to the right size. However, these shortcuts don't work because the page is expecting you to press the J key. Therefore I need to modify the screen via the menu at the top. So on Firefox I go to the top right hand side to open the menu, and then also at the top of the menu I can click on the plus key, and as I magnify it to about 170% it changes. This lesson contains lots of letter Fs in groups of 3 separated by a space. I'm now going to complete this lesson. Once I've completed the lesson, I get my dashboard up again, which has got lots of information about my typing. It's got stars that I've earned, reward stars. It's got information about words per minute that I'm typing. It's got my accuracy percentage. It's got the time overall that I've spent typing, and then it's also got any problem letters that I'm struggling with. And once I've had a chance to look at that, I can click on the continue button and I go to the next lesson, and I get this hints page which contains some written instructions about what I need to do next, combined with an animation of how to do it. So the next lesson is the letters J and F. On this screen, type the letters as they fall, and it's got an animation of me pressing the J and F buttons together. I have a screen with the letters J and F falling from the top of the screen randomly. I need to type the letter which is at the bottom of the screen. So now I'm going to complete this lesson. As soon as you have completed the lesson, my dashboard appears showing me my reward stars, my words per minute, my accuracy, my time that I have typed, and my problem keys again. And at the bottom of the page is a progress bar which shows you how many screens you have completed on your level. And you can see that I have completed 4 here. When I click on continue, I move to the next lesson with its hints page followed by the lesson. So, what do I think of typing.com as a place to learn touch typing? I think its pros are that it is free, it has lots of different levels, it's easy to use, you can track your progress by making a free account, it has a nice design which can be magnified in part to make it more friendly for people with visual impairments, and I think its major con is that it has ads running. Thanks for watching my video tour of typing.com. If this video has helped you, please share it with your friends, colleagues and family. I've created lots of other videos relating to touch typing, and there is a link to my playlist below. If you have any comments or questions or anything to add to the discussion, please leave them below.